guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm coming to you with another video. This is going to be a trying out new makeup video. I have some new items here that I'm dying to try. And I'll point out which ones are new and which ones aren't. Excuse me. I just really wanted to try them to see how they worked. So if you want to see the new stuff that I got and how it works on my skin, just stay tuned. Okay, so as you can already tell, I've already done my eyebrows and outlined them and everything. I've already moisturized my face with the Fresh Rose Hydrating Serum. Don't know if you can see that, but that's what I use as a moisturizer for my face. Now the first new thing I'm going to try out is this Milk Makeup Blur Stick as a primer. I've heard good and I've heard bad things about it, so I don't know. And if you guys hear any noise, my neighbor decided he wanted to vacuum out his car this afternoon. And I'm like, really, dude? Really? But anyway, it is what it is. If I can get this packaging open. I still left it in its original packaging that you get from Sephora. This is where I got this from. And this is what it looks like on the outside, and it's just a stick that looks like that. So we're gonna see how this works on my skin. As you can tell, I've never used it because I wanted to wait for this video. And it's supposed to blur out your pores. I haven't heard if it mattifies. Dang. So we shall see. This feels funny on my face. I see like little patches. Let's see, get right there. Get under my eyes, around my mouth. Doesn't have like a smell to it. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to gently rub this in, because if I leave it like this, it's going to be patchy. Like, you can tell where I took the stick in. I don't know if you can tell that on camera, but I can. Like in my mirror. Also, as always, if I'm looking down, I'm looking in my mirror. Okay. It feels lightweight. I can still see my pores, but again, my pores are huge. So I don't expect anything to really combat that. And this isn't new. I'm just going to use this color corrector by MAC to cover up the dark places on my face. All this discoloration from acne scarring and hyperpigmentation under my eyes. Don't know if y'all can tell, but I'm actually scraping the sides trying to get product out. I'm just gonna take this Makeup Revolution brush and just attempt to blend this out. On the sides of my nose where I have dark marks. On the side and under my eyes. And with this same brush, just on the other side, I'm just going to take some lightly dust where I place that corrector with some Laura Mercier translucent powder. I haven't been able to get my hands on the other powder that they came out with, the medium to deep powder, but I am looking forward to using it. And really quick, I'm just going to moisturize my lips with this Smith's Rosebud Salve. This is, you can get them in either two ways, one in the tin jar or one in the squeeze tube. I have started using the one in the squeeze tube because it's just a lot easier for me. My lips have been pretty dry lately. dry. So the next new thing I got, and y'all, I was like, did I really just buy this? Did I really? And this is the Dior Forever Perfect Makeup Everlasting Wear Pore Refining with Sunscreen Foundation. And I got it in the color 51 Praline. And that's what the bottle looks like. So I'm going to apply this with my beauty sponge from, Revlon. You may hear Lily too, so. But I'm gonna apply it using this, and I'm just gonna put a couple of pumps on my hand and dot it around my face. Not sure how it's looking on camera, but it looks a little red, but I don't know. We'll see how it blends out there, Chief. We'll just go and see, and I'm just gonna take the rest and then just bounce it on my skin. It has a perfumey smell to it, which that doesn't bother me because it's not like super duper strong. It's not like I smell like a French hooker. So I don't mind the light perfume smell. I like the way it's going on. It just seemed a little patchy right there. And I'm trying to make sure like everything is being covered on my face. And I want some more coverage around my chin area. I want you guys to tell me how you think this looks on my skin. Cause yeah, if it don't look good, you're going back to Sephora. This stuff is expensive. Not expensive, but expensive. So yeah. Make sure I get around my eyebrows. Push that into my hairline. Just go with my eyes real quick. Back around my mouth for some extra coverage. Again, I like the way this feels. It's lightweight. It doesn't feel heavy. And of course, Lily in there giving her daddy the blues. She's giving her daddy the business. But then again, in all fairness, she gives me the business all day long. So yeah. It's his turn. Like I said, if you guys tell me how this looks, because it looks okay. It's not like, ooh, you know, right now. So that's how I'm looking at it. The next thing I bought is the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. Man, everybody named mama and their cousin and their grandma Their little brother, their little sister was talking about this concealer. So I was like, let me see what the hype is about. So I got the color Tan Sand. And I'm just going to use this under my eye. I'm not keen on putting too much concealer under my eye. But down the center of me nose, me forehead, me chin. And I'm just going to take the top side of this sponge and just blend everything out. And as normal, I'm going to go back with the butt of the sponge and blend it in so it don't just like there's this big bright spot right there. I can't stand that. Like, dude. I'm just going to go down the center of my nose. Meow, meow. And then take the butt and blend it out. Again. Go back, and this sponge is actually really good for the price. You can buy 2 of these for the price of 1 beauty blender, and I like that because I'm all about saving money. And if I can save money, I will. So yeah. And I think, yeah, I got mine from Walmart. So, you know, go to your local Walmart and pick this up. And I'm going back in to turn that down a little bit because that's a little bright. That is a little bright on me. I'm supposed to be Count. What is it? The Count from Sesame Street. I know y'all. Telling my age. Be idle. Now I'm just going to go in with this Sacha Buttercup powder. And no, this is not new. This is old as Methuselah. And I'm going to just take that on my sponge and place and carefully place it where I put that Tarte Shape Tape concealer to set my under eye, or to set that concealer. We're just gonna top this back up, put it back in the drawer. Now, I think you guys see me haul this Derblend Warm Saffron Professional Loose Setting Powder. I wanted to try this. This is what it looks like in the jar, and I want to use this to set the rest of my makeup. And I took the little paper out of it, and I'm just gonna put some in the cap because I don't think I need that much. And I'm just gonna take this large powder brush by Royal and Langnickel and just place that and set that Chanel foundation. But I'm also not trying to disturb my highlight because I'm going to use some shadow here shortly, and I want that powder to catch any fallout if there is any. So that's why I'm not really trying to disturb that Sacha Buttercup powder. Going over gently on the sides of my nose. Which right here I probably could. And on my forehead, I probably could, yeah. But under my eyes, can't do it. Not right now. Now I'm just gonna take this Sedona lace brush and this Kat Von D Lock-It eyeshadow primer and just place that on my lid. That's what it looked like. No, this isn't new either. This is just something I've been using to kind of make my eyeshadows pop a little bit more. And I'm just going to take my finger and blend that out really, really good. My husband and I, when I film videos, we communicate via text message. So I had to text him and tell him to fix her a bottle, which, yeah, she still uses the bottle. But what we do now is we use regular milk and just put like the baby cereal in it, like in between feedings, like major feeding. So yeah, sorry about that, y'all. But him decided he wanted to, yeah. And I'm just gonna take what's left over, that Sacha Buttercup powder on my sponge, and set that eyeshadow primer. Now I have 3 eyeshadow palettes that I recently purchased that I really want to use. I have the Viseart or Viseart matte eyeshadow palette, and I think this is the warm matte eyeshadow palette that I have that I want to use, which that's what it looks like right there. Let me open it up so I can get rid of the glare. And that's what that looks like. It has some beautiful, beautiful, beautiful warm matte shadows. That yellow is calling my name and I don't know. Ugh. I also have the NARS Narcissist loaded eyeshadow palette. And I think I hauled this. I don't remember if I did or not. But I ended up getting this from Sephora. And that's what the outside of it looks like. And then that's what the inside looks like. I dabbed in it just a little bit one day just to see how they blended. That's another one that I want to use. And then the last one is the Naked Heat palette that just released this week. And there was so much buzz, good and bad, around this palette. And I also played in it a little bit to see if the buzz was true, the bad buzz was true. I'll save that opinion for later. And those are what those shadows look like. So I'm kind of torn between the Viseart palette, which has all warm matte tones, and this Naked Heat palette, which has 12 shadows, some matte, some shimmer. So let's see. I think I'm gonna go ahead and just use the Naked Heat palette for all intents and purposes, and then I'll come back later or one day in the future and do an all matte look with the Viseart palette. So I'm going to take this shadow Low Blow, right, is that what it's called? Yeah, Low Blow, and I'm going to place that in my crease with this MAC 217 blending brush. And I'm just going to do one eye off camera, and then I'll come back and then do the other eye. And right now I'm just concentrating that in the crease of my eye. And I kind of have to make, although my crease is right there, I kind of go above my crease. That way I'll have a faux crease. I have a faux crease. So right now I'm just concentrating that right there. And then I'm going to take this Morphe E23 brush, dip just a little bit in there, and blow it out. And I'm just going to blow that color out. And now I'm going to take this Smith's Cosmetics 232 brush, and I'm going to go in He Devil, which looks like that, and place that right below that low blow color. And I like Smith's Cosmetics brushes. They're just so freaking expensive. They're expensive, but they are of good quality, so I do like those. I do like quality in my brushes, and Smith Cosmetics brushes does have a lot of quality. And then I'm just going to go back with this Morphe E23 brush, and then just with no other product on it, and just blend right there. And sometimes you have to go back in but let's see, I know it's going to go in with my MAC brush, but sorry, that's blurry. I'm just going to take a clean Morphe M44-1 brush, and I'm going to take this color called Ashes, and it's a beautiful, beautiful burgundy, deep burgundy red color. And I'm just going to take it on this brush, and I'm going to place it on the outer, on my outer V. And kind of blend it into my faux crease. My faux crease. And sometimes with matte shadows, if you have to pick up additional product, do so. Start off light until you get the opacity that you want. That's what I do, because it's hard to take away a dark shadow. It's really, 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 really hard. Now, y'all, I'm sorry, but that yellow in that Viseart palette, however you say it, it is definitely calling my name. So I'm gonna oblige by it, and I'm just gonna take this yellow right here. It is so pretty. It is so pretty, and I love to see yellow on dark skin tones. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the warmth of the shadow or what, but it is absolutely gorgeous on darker skin. I'm just gonna take it and pack it. I'm not gonna blend because this is a matte shadow. I'm just gonna pack it on my lid as such and blend it in with that darker shade. Oh my gosh, this shadow is so beautiful. I love it. Oh my gosh. And with matte shadows, you have to, especially if you're using them as your main color, you have to make sure you pack it on the lid. And then I'm just gonna go back in with this MAC 217 brush, and I'm just gonna blend right here in the faux crease of my eye. And then I'm gonna take this Morphe M441 brush, and I'm not gonna put any additional shadow on it, and just blend right there. Go back and forth with the yellow and that brush so they can be blended out. But that yellow, I'm sorry y'all, it was calling my name. It was like, Monica, use me, so I must comply with the voices. So, and that's what that looks like. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna do my other eye, and I will be back. Okay guys, I'm back. I went ahead and just did my eyeliner using the, what is this, LA Splash Architect eyeliner, and I just noticed it says waterproof. Okay then. And then I use these Kiss Luxe lashes in the style Pearl. That's the package that they come in. And as soon as it's, there we go. That's what it looks like right there. So now we're just gonna work on the under eye. Yeah. So I'm just gonna take this Smith Cosmetics 220 brush, and I'm going to go in with He Devil and just place that on my lower lash line real quick. And I'm just gonna use the mirror in the palette. Now I'm going to take my Marc Jacobs eyeliner. Yes, y'all, we still going with the sample. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. We still going on with the sample. Just going to take it and put it in the rim of my eye. Made it kind of smoky. Yes. And then I'm just going to take this Maybelline Colossal Big Shot Mascara. I think they collab with Makeup by Shayla. I had to think of the child. And I did put this mascara on my upper lashes as well before I put my falsies on. Now I'm just going to take this small detailed brush, the Morphe E18, and I'm going to use, I don't know. Let's go into the NARS palette and just say we'll use all three. And I'm just going to go into that gold shimmery color right there and place that in the inner corner of my eye. Okay, now I'm just going to take this Tarteist and Makeup Shayla Contour and Highlight Blush Palette, and I'm just going to use that color right there to contour my face. Yeah, this smells like chocolate. Now, this literally just came today in the mail. I got 2 of the NARS liquid blushes. I got the shade Orgasm and Dolce Vita. And then that's Dolce Vita. It's a darker mauve. Oh my gosh, this is gorgeous. So I'm trying to find a stippling brush. But wouldn't that be my look? So I'm just going to take this Real Techniques setting brush. I'm just going to take the product that's on my finger. Judgy not. I'm going to place that on my cheeks. Just very, very lightly. And you see that? I just took that off my finger. Oh my gosh. Just off of my finger. That's what I took off my finger, you guys. Can you see that? And look, all that product still left, and then that's what's still left on my hand. That's what I just took off my finger. Jeez. So yeah, this will last a good while. Let me see what the shelf life is on this thing. 12 months. I need to be using this stuff up, huh? Yes. But that's just what I took off my finger. And it blends out well. It's lightweight. I like this. Hey, NARS, holla at your girl. Holla at your girl, baby doll. So, and I'm just blending that in. Like this Laura Geller highlighter. This ain't new by no means, y'all. It ain't new. And that's what that looks like. This is in Gilded Honey. And now I'm just going to take my Mario Badescu Rose Water Spray and just spray my face to kind of get rid of the powderiness. And I kind of like the way this looks with the foundation and the powder and the liquid blush. It has a dewy look, but not overly dewy, because I've seen some dewy looks that look like grease buckets. No, shout it. I ain't had it. You ain't had it. So let me do this. Ooh, I love the way this smells. It's something calming about this rose. And these aren't new. Sorry, y'all. But these are the Naked lip glosses. I have one in Sesso and the other one in Besso. This is Besso. Besso is a mauve gloss, kind of like my everyday gloss. And then Sesso is, all these are supposed to be like nude, and this one has like little shimmers in it. That's, let me see, Besso and Sesso right there. And I think I'm going to use Sesso for this look, so I can, yeah, I just want a glossy lip. I don't want any color because I want the focus to be my eyes. But yeah, guys, this is the final look. Let me zoom you in just for a brief second. These are my eyes, my cheeks. Look at that. Oh my God, I am in love with that liquid blush. Jesus. My lips. Then me. Yeah, baby. Thank you guys for watching and being patient with the videos. Again, my husband and I, we are working on a schedule. So hopefully we can get it together here soon. My daughter turns 1 in about 2 weeks. So y'all pray for me, because she just started walking, and sister girl getting into everything. When I say everything, I mean the cabinets. I got to put cabinet locks on the cabinets now. but I love her. But I love her. Yeah, I do. That's my baby. So yeah, and my daughter, my oldest daughter, she's off visiting her dad, having a good time. But yeah, you guys, can I just say one more time? I'm sorry. This liquid blush, this Dulce Vita, I'm gonna need y'all to get y'all some. I know it's expensive. I know it's expensive, but you will not regret buying this. And I'm going to try to use Orgasm in another tutorial, but never in it. I'm kind of swooning over Dulce Vita. And oh Lord, the clouds that went in. I think it's going to storm again today. And I wanted to tell you guys, sorry. I want to tell you guys what I'm wearing on my nails. I did take my acrylics off because my whole purpose of having acrylics is to get my nails to grow just a little bit. And I like this length. It makes my fingernails look longer, so I'm good with that. And what I'm wearing is this Wet n Wild One Step Wonder Gel Nail Polish in the color Crime of Passion. And it's funny because one of my favorite shows right now is Snapped. My husband looks at me every time I watch that show like, really? Do you really have to watch that show? So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate all of your love and support. And in the meantime, in between time, be safe, be blessed, and have a wonderful day. Bye, y'all.